Today's episode is being recorded on September 23rd, 2020, 6:45 p.m. I'm going to try and fit this one in right before the Heat game tonight. It's very inconvenient that we're going to be recording this before the Heat game and posting it after the Heat game, but that's just how the cookie crumbles because we're all Heat fans. We want to watch the Heat game. That's the way this works. Welcome to the bench. What it do, you guys? My name is Max. Welcome back to episode 16 of the bench. Today I'm joined
by
once again
over here, Martin.
by Martin.
Not a Heat fan.
Not Ray. A Heat fan. We got Ray back for another one. Last but not least.
Same with me. I'm not a Heat fan, but what's good, y'all? It's Jason.
It's Jason, the everything fan. Yeah. Welcome back to episode 16. Make sure to drop a follow. Podcast social medias are the bench _cast on Twitter and Instagram right down there. Make sure to leave a like. Make sure to drop a subscribe. Tell your friends. Tell your family. Tell your uncle who won't shut up about basketball at the family barbecue. Only 30% of you guys are subscribed. Come on, we got to get that number up. Please subscribe. Go on your alt account and subscribe too. Go on your Minecraft YouTube account from 5 years ago and subscribe on that one too. Let's get these numbers up, guys. All right.
Let's get it popping.
First news of the day. We're taking it back to Clipperland. Paul George was preaching to teammates to remain committed, for all the players to return to the team this offseason and stay ready to make another run. It was met by eye rolls and bewilderment, sources said, because George did not back up his words with action in the series. Does that mean that they're going to have to change up this whole locker room because no one believes in Paul George anymore? Because something tells me that these were the vets that were giving him those eye rolls.
All right, who wants to go first?
You go ahead.
Go ahead.
I don't think it's true. I think it's bullshit. I think he did a speech, but I don't think like players came out and said that. At the end of the day, he's still a really good player. It really sucks that he falls in the playoffs. But what was the big thing that people were saying? Oh, how everyone LeBron said the speech. That everyone was like no one was like about what LeBron said about the racial talk when they had that meeting.
Oh, that he walked out.
Yeah.
You think it's just a false report?
Yeah,
I don't know. There's a lot of things coming out about this.
There's no way of them knowing. It's a bubble.
It's the Clippers. No, but this came out with Shams and Woj. Only two people I trust 100%. Anytime they say something, but there's a lot of things coming out about this Clippers locker room all the time. That's my problem with this. That's why I think they should change up a lot of the locker room, or at least figure out where these leaks are coming from, because way too many of these leaks get out. It feels like there's no sacred locker room when it comes to the Clippers anymore. Nobody's going to want to talk. Nobody's going to want to stand up and say anything when they know that it's going to end up on the media. True. It's going to end up in front of all the fans' eyes.
I think they got a lot of out-speaking people on the team, you know?
They got a lot of outspeaking people on the team?
Outspoken,
my bad.
Outspoken?
Yeah. I think that they're just all like, they wouldn't care like to tell you something. It's just chemistry is just not there.
Chemistry's not there.
I think Paul George is gonna bounce back from this.
Yeah, he has to.
He's a good player, so
he is a good player, and I think a lot of this talk is gonna go away during the year because he is a really good, obviously regular season player. But you know, it's gonna come back around to the playoffs, and that's who we're gonna have to pick up this story next. It's not gonna be. It's going to be swept under the rug for at least a year, you know? We're not going to be talking about this until the next playoffs.
The Miami Heat dealt with something like this similar a few years back when they lost to the Mavericks in 2011. Not to make fun of you guys, but
no, first year syndrome.
Yeah.
First year super team syndrome that they don't really work out in the first year.
I believe in that.
I think so too, but the way they went out, it's just unbelievable.
Yeah, I think they just don't have chemistry this first year. If they stay together, I think they'll be fine.
Yeah, because they were injured a lot also.
Yeah, that's true.
Hey, what was it? It was like 11 games where they only played all together.
Yeah, it was like around 10 games. Yeah.
Yeah. So
exactly.
All right. Well, let's move on to Chris Paul on the NBA bubble on CNN. He said it weighs on guys heavily. If you saw Jamal Murray when he had that unbelievable game in the playoffs, he was in tears. We are human beings. We are human beings. Have such a speech problem. This is Chris Paul reflecting on his time in the bubble. I guess we don't really realize it, but I think we're in month 3 already that they're in the bubble, which is pretty crazy. A lot of players are locked in. I think all the teams that are left in the bubble right now are the teams that really didn't mind the bubble. I think the bubble did weigh on a lot of teams heavily.
Yeah.
But I guess it was up to the players to own up to it and just, saddle up and get ready for the playoffs, right? Yeah. Chris Paul just kind of reflecting on that.
Pretty crazy.
Next up, we got, let me see. I forgot who it was. This was a CNBC article, I believe. No, it wasn't CNBC. Some dude in the media polled a whole bunch of NBA scouts and like analysts from like actual teams saying who would they start their team with players under 25, I believe it was. Yeah, it was like the top young talent. At the top, we of course have Luka Doncic. No surprise there. He received 100% of the votes.
Oh, wow.
100%. I'm guessing there was
rightfully so.
Guessing it was 1, 2, and 3 places.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure. But of course, Luka Doncic, we saw that this year. We saw that at the beginning of the year. We all knew he's like the best, youngest prospect, right? After that, we had Jason Tatum, which again, huge player. You should know that much, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, hi.
Nah, he's not.
I don't like that number though, but yeah.
64%. Second highest percentage.
No, I mean number 2. I don't know.
Number 2? You think he's more valuable than Luka?
No.
Oh, you think he should be lower?
Lower, yeah.
Because Devin Booker is number 3 right after that. I guess it's because Jason Tatum is proven and Devin Booker isn't. That might be a...
Devin Booker isn't proven?
No. He's
like,
not.
Like how? How is he not
He
proven?
hasn't made the playoffs.
Oh, yeah.
And Jason Tatum's in the conference finals right now.
Yeah.
That's the difference.
Yeah.
But of course, it's because of situation.
He got robbed this year.
He got robbed this year? Oh,
Yeah,
for going 8-0 in the bubble?
Yeah, but then you can't fall.
Nah,
you can't
I
forget
know.
about how bad they did in regular season.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I understand.
They did their
Yeah.
job.
It's just
But
like, damn,
still
they
had
went
to-
8-0 right there. That was nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, they went 8-0 and then got
In the
no
bubble.
reward for
Yeah, it
it.
would have
But
been
like,
cool if they at least got to that knockout game.
nah.
It would have been cool if they. Nah.
Like, I mean, they shouldn't have lost so many games, right?
Yeah, exactly. They just did their part, but it wasn't.
So after Devin Booker, it's actually John Morant at 18.7% of the votes. Rookie of the Year has already impressed that many people. This is what leads me to believe that it's a lot of recency bias going on in this, because it's a lot to do with a lot of recent success. Number 5 is Donovan Mitchell. After
feel like
that,
he
it's
should-
Bam Adebayo,
Oh.
both with 16%. They're tied at number 5. Zion hits number 7 up, which
Yeah, I
it's
think
kind of
it's
weird to
nice.
me. Even though he's not a ball-dominant person, he's still really high up on this list. I feel like Zion still needs for
Say
right.
pretty high.
Yeah, I think it's pretty high.
I
Pretty
think that
low.
list's kind of messed up. I think Donovan
Kinda.
Mitchell should go above John Morant, but that's just me. That's just me. And Bam Adebayo. I think it should be like switched up. I think Donovan Mitchell should be 4, and John Morant should be like
6.
yeah
I
6.
feel like Zion should be higher.
Really? The thing with me and
'Cause
Zion is that he's
It's all
not.
about potential.
You need the person that can handle the ball at the end of the quarter, right? Those are the players that you value more as the most talented player on your team. I mean, just look at AD. He's a big man, and he took the last shot. You know, like that's the most valuable player on the court. When that's your best player, that's when you're winning.
Mhm.
Who's number
Just
8?
look at Giannis. He's not the one taking that shot. They lost in the second round.
Who's number 8? I want to see something.
Number 8, Jamal Murray. Oh no, number 7 and number 7 for Zion. They both got 13.3%. They're tied at 7. That's
Oh,
Jamal
okay.
Murray. And then number 9, Ben Simmons, also tied with Brandon Ingram at 12%.
I don't know
Number
how to feel
11,
about this
Jalen
list.
Brown,
Hey,
tied with
this list
Darren
is stupid.
Fox at 4%. And then Karl Anthony Towns all the way down at 13%. Would the league already give up on Karl Anthony Towns? Because 2 years ago, they did have another vote about, I'm pretty sure, executives in the league. And Karl Anthony Towns at the top of that list 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Jalen.
I'm not big on Cat, but I'm taking him over Fox, over Brown, over Ingram. Nah.
Over Jalen Brown?
nah. I'm definitely taking him over Fox. Definitely. No offense.
Like, Karl Anthony Towns is obviously a really good player.
I like Fox a lot, but
I like Fox a lot, too.
yeah, I don't like Cat, but I gotta respect his talent. Like
He's so
offensively,
talented.
he's crazy.
I guess it's the ball handling thing that I was mentioning before. He might be taking the last shot, but he's not the one that's, he's not organizing his team, right? He doesn't have the ball ever. Yeah, De'Aaron Fox, Karl Anthony Towns. So the one person that's really surprising that isn't on this list at all Trae Young is not mentioned at all on this list.
No way. Go up.
Wow.
Could have sworn, bro.
Wow.
Could have sworn what? He's not on the list.
He's not?
No, he's not. I copied and pasted this list down. I know he's not.
Oh, there was no. Okay, I was looking at something else then.
Yeah,
Wow.
he's not.
The disrespect.
Yo, why is Jaylen Brown so low though? I mean,
Why is Jaylen Brown so low? Who are you taking? You're taking Jaylen Brown's right under Brandon Ingram, Ben Simmons, Jamal Murray, Zion. Yo, what do you want him over?
Damn, that's a good. Go down?
He is Celtic fan, so of course he's
Go
gonna.
down.
Nah, I don't know. Brandon Ingram? Put him over Brandon Ingram and Simmons.
Yo, speak
No,
up.
no, not Simmons.
I don't even. Think
I'll put
the
him over
mic's-
Brandon Ingram.
You put him over Brandon Ingram?
Yeah.
I mean, he's really good defensively, but
Brandon Ingram has had teams, bro. Like-
No, he hasn't.
Oh, I'm tripping. No, that's off.
What?
Nah, he's had good pieces though, but he's been like
He's had a
forced to be
rookie
a
Lonzo.
scoring option. He hasn't really like.
Brandon Ingram's an
Anything.
all-star
And the most improved player too.
and most improved player, for what that's worth.
I don't know. I don't mean nothing to.
I
He's a
don't
Celtic fan, man.
I don't see Jaylen Brown ever being an all-star.
Nah,
Who?
I think he.
Jaylen Brown?
I feel like Tatum's always going to take his forward spot.
Stop. Jaylen Brown can win. Like if they get to the finals and they win, he could be like a finals MVP. Jaylen Brown.
That's a big statement. That's a big statement.
Hey man, Iggy was a Finals MVP when he was like
Exactly.
30.
Exactly. But no, but
see it.
dude,
He
his
got him 5
defense is
years.
crazy. That's what people are not noticing.
Defense
Just
is
wait.
pretty good. Yeah, I know. I
And-
know. Jaylen Brown's cold. I've always known.
And I
Jaylen
think,
Brown's
and I
cold.
think,
And
and I
he
think
can score
Jalen
in
Brown
the
can make an
clutch.
All-Star team.
He
in
can
a couple
score.
years.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
I think Tatum's always going to take his forward spot. If he played a different position, maybe.
but if they're like first seed, they usually got like 2 people in the.
yeah, if
to
they're
be-
first seed, he might be the third, like the reserve spot.
Because Kemba's starting to, I feel like they're starting to like Brown over Kemba, like touches wise and all that. Because
I mean,
Brown.
Kemba is conceding to him, yeah, sometimes. But I still think Kemba is going to take
right now,
the bigger shots.
but in 2 years, I think it's Brown. Brown will develop more. I feel like.
I don't know. They got to pay Tatum in 2 years.
Tatum too, yeah. But I still think Jaylen Brown is.
They have to pay Tatum next year.
Yeah.
Dun, dun,
Yeah.
dun.
No, for real, it could be.
Nick Nurse, new deals, pays him $8 million a year. I feel like that's a pretty high number for a coach. Our coach is more valuable now.
$8 million a year.
$8 million a year.
That's
Nick
some.
Nurse.
That's some like.
For
That's
how-
like a
for
role
how many
player.
years?
I don't remember. I think it's 4 years.
4 years.
Oh, that's where I saw it.
Sounds right.
Sounds about right.
Sounds
He,
about
des-
right.
he deserve it.
Yeah, I think he's as valuable as an $8 million player
Yeah,
to that team.
yeah.
As a role player.
Yep.
As valuable
Nah, I
as a
think he
role
deserves
player.
a little more. Probably
Nah.
coaching, bro.
Nah. They
It
can't.
has to-
They can't hit the shot. They can tell you where to shoot it. They can't hit the shot.
Yeah, they can set up the
they
play,
can-
but they
yeah,
can't
can
execute it for
they
you.
can get you an open shot. Yeah, I get you. I guess.
Yeah, but
I don't
you
know.
can
It's
get
more
out
than
eight-
that. You have to. I don't know. You have to like
Yeah.
All right, look
worry
at Phil
about
Jackson.
That's the,
like you could have to worry about like egos. You have to worry about like the game plays.
Yeah,
the opponent, every opponent.
Coach's
game
number one
plays.
job is being a babysitter.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
It's the
Especially-
coach's number one job.
Especially,
like, I'm not saying you should get more
especially
than
someone like Phil
superstar,
Jackson.
Of course.
Like, look at Phil Jackson.
Phil Jackson's philosophy, left and right, just he built such a culture.
Yeah,
He's a transcendent coach.
yeah, definitely.
All right. Kevin Durant says Giannis is the regular season MVP, but LeBron is the MVP of the NBA this season. Claims the bubble ring will be the most respected ring in NBA history. Says that he is playing 5-on-5 every day, but still has a long way to go. Picks Lakers to win the NBA Finals and more on the Joe Budden podcast. Yeah. Do you think the bubble ring is going to be the most respected ring of all time?
Yeah, no.
Mm.
I mean, no. I mean,
No,
people
I
are just
think-
gonna hate him.
I think
People
it's-
are gonna say it's the easiest ring.
Nah, I think everyone realizes this is a really hard, tough road because people are locked into basketball right now, and there's so many upsets going on. Like the Nuggets were one shot away
I
from
agree,
being
yeah.
up 2-1 on the Lakers. Let's not forget.
True.
And they beat the Clippers.
And in
while
the
they were-
and in the East, the 3rd and 4th seed are in the conference
Third and
finals right
fifth.
now.
yeah.
Get our 5th seed.
Oh, okay, the 3rd and
I feel
5th
like-
seed.
Yeah, the bubble ring. I think it should be the most respected ring in NBA history. Me
Yeah,
personally.
and a lot
Because all
of
the things that
players.
happen.
I'm pretty sure even KG was like, "Oh yeah, hell no, there's no way the bubble would have worked out for us." Like back in the day, like we would have been at each other's like hotel rooms
Yeah, that's true.
and crying about everything. Like he said, like even he said that they wouldn't be able to do it. So yeah, I mean, even Chris Paul was telling everybody how much of like a struggle even he had Chris Paul, like the most mentally strong dude in the league. Like
Yeah.
even a leader like him can get torn down in a bubble like that for that long away from his family.
Stuff like he said, they're all human. Like not
Yeah.
just like people really like to assume that like NBA players are just like their own kind of like thing. Like I don't know. They get a lot of criticism, stuff like that.
Yeah. So MJ started a NASCAR team. So I guess he's trying to dive into a different type of sport right now. Denny Hamlin is his first driver. Sorry, he started a NASCAR team with Denny Hamlin. His first driver is Bubba Wallace. I have no idea who those two people are, but I just wanted to tell you guys.
I've heard
Bubba Wallace was
Yeah.
I have no idea who those people are. Look, I know a while back MJ was on that fishing team that won that fishing tournament or whatever. Yeah, he's getting his hand in everything.
He's a weird dude to me, man.
Wow,
He's
that's
into
good.
like weird stuff.
He's just a competitor.
Yeah, I guess he's just trying to find ways to win more. I guess this doesn't take a toll on his body, you know.
Yeah.
Billy Donovan has agreed to become the next head coach of the Chicago Bulls. Zach LaVine is ecstatic after finding out Billy Donovan is coach. I wrote that down because that's what the tweet was. That's what the post was on Reddit. But in the video is him streaming. Like, I think he's streaming Warzone. He's just like, oh, wow. Billy Donovan's our next head coach. That's good. Yeah, he coached OKC in Florida. Nice.
Cheers.
Yeah, that's exactly what he sounded like. I guess in his head is like, well, it's not Jim Boylan, so it's better.
Yeah, that's true. They all wanted him out.
Yeah, none of them liked him. But yeah, Billy Donovan's next head coach of the Chicago Bulls. That happened really fast. That turnover. I think he's only been out of a job for like a week and a half.
Wow, that's crazy.
In like 10
Bro,
days.
That's what I was saying the other day, bro. Like so crazy. Like these like white coaches just like get hired so easily.
So easily.
And like
Yeah, I mean, it's not like he wasn't a successful coach. I mean,
Yeah.
I hated him. Don't get me wrong. I hated Billy Donovan.
I don't like him
on
either.
OKC.
Wait, why y'all like Billy Donovan?
But I mean, he got a young OKC core to the finals, so he can probably do
I like him.
something.
I don't think he's a bad coach.
Yeah.
I don't know how to feel, but I don't think like it feels uninspired. But I don't think it's going to be a bad coaching experience for them. Anywhere is up from Jim Boylan, right?
I mean, he's in the East, so if he wants to prove himself, I feel like he got nice young pieces too. Got
Yeah.
Levine,
Levine
Markkinen,
is
Kobe
such a beast.
White,
He hates Levine.
Wendell Carter.
I don't hate Levine. I'm just not the biggest fan of Levine.
What?
He's gonna prove you wrong this year.
Yep. I see it happening too.
I have
Starting shooting guard in the East.
Don't
All-star
say it.
team.
Oh
Yep.
my god, that's
Yep.
such a yikes.
I have
That's
no,
ridiculous.
I have no comment.
Nah, that is kind of ridiculous, but
No,
Well,
it's actually not ridiculous.
It's not
Definitely
because
not
hear me
started.
out.
Yeah.
It's not because hear me out. He could let's just say he averages 27, 28, right? You can see that jump, right?
Yes.
what's he
Beal
averaging
doesn't
right now?
average 30. Or he does, and I mean, let's just say he's like last in the East. The other one is Middleton, right? And Oladipo, we don't know if he's gonna, because we saw he wasn't consistent in the playoffs.
He was hurt.
Exactly,
Yeah.
exactly.
He was.
So I'm saying he could average just 20, but as a really good defender. Like I love Oladipo. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, me too.
Like, he would be the top shooting guard right now if he was healthy for me.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
Did you just forget about Jimmy G buckets?
small forward.
No, he's shooting guard.
Duncan Robinson's our shooting guard.
But Jimmy's still a guard.
Wait, Duncan
So
Robinson's
who's
a
the
shooter?
point?
The starting shooter?
Yes, I mean Jimmy. What do you mean, Jimmy small forward and Crowder? We've been running Crowder at the 4, Bam at the 5.
In the playoffs, but I'm pretty sure he was our starting shooting guard.
No, it was
He-
Nunn, Duncan, Jimmy.
Oh, wow. I didn't even know
Alright.
Duncan Robinson. I thought Duncan Robinson played the three.
That's just my hot take for next year.
I thought-
Levine starting shooting guard in the East.
I thought
I mean,
Duncan
it's still-
Robinson was.
it doesn't matter.
was a
Got-
small forward.
That's
Tony
what
Hawk.
I'm-
no, well, it doesn't-
Oh wait, Jalen
they
Brown.
do. They just do guard. I hope you know.
What?
They just do guard. They don't do point guard, shooting guard.
That's
They just do two guards. That's my point. I'm saying they're as long as they're guards.
Never mind.
Like there's Kyrie and there's
I
Kemba
know.
and there's Trey Young and
Trae
there's
Young.
Yeah, he made it. That's crazy.
like,
You see that proves my point though. Trey Young started last year.
Yeah.
So if Levine has a crazy stat year, he can definitely be in it.
Yeah.
I don't think Zach
What?
is that much of a fan favorite.
Bro,
People love him.
This guy-
Yo, that dunk year, the dunk contest.
Come on,
How do
dude.
people not love him for
bro,
that?
have you seen the dunks he's done?
Yes, I've seen
Not-
that.
no,
Can he
not
do
in the
anything
contest.
else?
Stop.
He can
shoot.
what?
He can shoot.
Are you?
Yo, he's great ISO. Well, maybe not great.
No,
but
he
he's
is.
really good.
He is,
Nah, yeah,
he
he
is
is
great
good.
ISO.
I mean,
He is
great. I
I
would
know, but
consider
I'm
like
saying,
Harden.
all
like-
anybody ever talks about is like, you seen that dunk he did?
There's a lot of players that
Bro,
say the same thing.
how
Like,
the
you see that
game
dunk he
winner,
Yeah. Yo.
3-point
yeah,
turnaround.
when-
Remember? That
Yeah,
shit
when
was
they were like
crazy.
down 8 or something.
It was
and
against
he-
the Hornets, I think.
Mhm.
I'm not sure. Yeah.
Yeah,
It was,
one,
yeah.
one of their
That's-
7 wins.
did. Actually,
Yo,
tripping.
oh
Wow,
my.
this guy's
Yo, just
worse than
imagine
me.
a team of Melo, Embiid.
The all disappointing team.
No,
You get him obsessed.
they would win a chip together.
Oh yeah,
a
chip.
trip to the finals and home.
No, bro. Maybe like a betting chip in Vegas. That's the only chip
Yo,
they'll win,
that's
bro.
so
There's no way. Are
disrespectful.
you kidding me? Melo starting and you're winning a chip.
Oh, as your fourth best player.
Oh man.
Disrespect.
Yeah.
As your
He hates
fourth?
everybody, man.
I give you your 5th best player starting, and that's so,
Fifth? Oh.
yeah,
All right, next topic. That was crazy.
crazy.
Yeah, next topic, man.
The NBA's goal for 2021 season, Silver said, remains still playing a standard season, so 82 games. But Silver acknowledged to Bob Costas of CNN, I believe it was, that a 2021 season will most likely mean that there's going to be no 2020 games, played like in this year. Like, so 2021 season is probably going to start only in 2021. This is going to be weird. I wonder how they're going to put that down in the stat line. Because it's not going to have any of 2020 in it. Because, NBA seasons run over 2 years. So looks like we should be expecting NBA basketball at the earliest, like the end of January.
Yeah, I want to say. I was gonna say early February.
Because the NBA bubble schedule should end at the end of October, I believe, which is when usually.
I thought they were gonna start the actual season in like December 28th or something.
They wanted to.
They wanted to, but they already shot that down. The NBA Players Association, I'm pretty sure, shot that down already. Yeah, so the bubble,
Rightfully so to me.
the championship's gonna be
Yeah.
ending
A
probably
month
at,
of break and that's it.
yeah. The championship probably ends at the end of October,
Nah,
which is when
no,
usually
it doesn't.
Yeah,
This year's ending like in early October, maybe mid October,
Mm-hmm.
okay.
because we're in Western Conference
All
right
right,
now.
I'm 2 weeks off. Kill me. Mid October,
I mean-
it's gonna end, which is when the NBA season usually starts. So that's
Yeah.
gonna be so weird.
Very weird.
Are they starting next year in the bubble?
There'll probably be multiple. My guess is there're gonna be multiple bubbles. It's probably gonna be like 4 bubbles or 6 bubbles, one for every division. And they all play their own games, and then they'll probably scramble them up and play 4 more games, and scramble them up, play 4 more games.
Mm-hmm.
That's so weird.
It's probably what they're gonna
That
do.
is so
Yeah.
weird.
I mean, they'll figure it out. There's people
Wow.
smarter than me.
I mean, the thing is, I don't know if they're gonna want to get in a situation again where it's so hard for them to see their families. I feel like they
I mean,
experienced it, and
that's why I think they're gonna do it by division.
But still, like, how are you gonna like? What if they still don't allow certain family members to the hotel?
I mean,
You're still doing the same. You're
these
just
players-
traveling.
these players are still traveling like every 4th day, like every
Exactly.
They
my
take
point.
road trips and stuff anyway.
But my point is, if you're quarantining them, they're not gonna want them to leave because that's the whole point.
No,
Of the
but that's what
bubble.
I'm saying. So they'll probably take their families into their division bubbles, and then once they start shuffling up for the extra games, well, hopefully there's a vaccine by then.
Nah,
But if they play their division games and there's still no vaccine, they'll probably have to go on road
Right.
trips like how they usually do.
it's gonna be interesting.
They'll probably get like a week of basketball on and then a week of basketball off, something like that. I don't know. I don't envy
And
that.
Adam Silver, we trust.
Yeah, I don't envy Adam Silver because he has to figure it out. Thank
he's
God
done a lot
I
of good
don't.
things.
No, yeah, he has.
I don't think he's folded big time yet.
And this bubble was like huge. This bubble worked so well.
Yeah,
Yeah, they couldn't
So-
gotten any better. Like
Yeah, exactly.
not
Yeah.
like teams that won, but I'm saying like how organized it is.
Yeah, how organized.
There's
it is.
nothing wrong with it, really.
Well,
There's not.
other than the whole family thing, but like, come on,
Yeah.
they're playing basketball. It's fine.
Like as viewers, there's nothing wrong with
Oh
it.
no, for sure.
It really feels like it's better basketball. If
Only
anything.
thing is that we're getting robbed of like the fan moments.
yeah,
watching,
like Davis, bro. If that was in Staples,
yeah,
that would have been
I mean,
insane.
Yeah, that would have been.
LeBron actually
And
said
then
something about
then
that.
in the end game, he would have said about the Kobe, and that would have been
Yeah.
chills instantly just because fans are there and stuff. Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah, that
I'll
would've
bring
been
that up later after we start talking about game one. But for this last piece of news right here, the NBA G League is seriously discussing tournament featuring an elite Ignite team led by Jalen Green and Jonathan Kuminga and other teams of undrafted players in a bubble environment in November, December. Decisions are still fluid. So I guess since there was no March Madness and the combine's going to be like a little, like the combine's always and iffy, right? I guess you're trying to do a little tournament of, NBA prospects, try and get a feel for how their game is and how they play under pressure. Like a March Madness light, I guess, is what they're planning on. Yeah, like that's the type of feel they're trying and go for, which is pretty cool. It's in serious talks. There's nothing serious yet. It's an NBA G League thing, which this is a segment from before. I don't remember if you guys remember, but they wanted to start getting kids out of high school in the G League and pay them to play right away. So they don't have to go to college anymore. They don't have to be one and dones anymore. They could just play in the G League for a year and then they can probably get a NBA contract.
Wait, they're doing that now?
They started it, but it's not in place till I think the 2022 season.
Yeah, but I know what you're saying. You want like high school players to basically jump straight to the league and just play right away.
Well, no, they're doing it into the G League.
Yeah, I know that, but meaning like high school players to the NBA. Like,
I don't know if that's their eventual goal. I think they would love.
They should do
because
that.
I think this is their way of monetizing the G League and get people watching, is so that they can watch for their prospects. Stop watching college. Stop paying the NCAA. Start paying the G League. Start paying for those broadcasting people and those advertisers. And now the NBA G League becomes its own little like side gig for the NBA.
It's kind of how baseball is. Like baseball has the whole minor leagues, which is like depending on how good you are, you have single A, double A, and triple A.
Right.
If you're good enough in triple A, they send you to the majors.
Yeah.
Some people are like the young ones are so good that from double A they get sent straight to majors. Like those are the really, really good ones, like top prospects.
And to piggyback what you were saying, like I feel like these high school kids, they're talented enough to play in the NBA right now.
Dude, like when Imani Bates gets out of high school, he's like, if he gets in like a good development, he's gonna be nice.
Yeah,
I mean,
you watched him, right?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, those kids have been working hard.
Yeah,
as much too, so they deserve the money regardless.
I was just looking at Mikey Williams.
Too,
I feel like Mikey Williams was in an interview for Ball His Life, someone, and he goes like, "Yeah, I'm skipping prom. I'm just gonna go to the gym instead." I'm like, "Yeah, dog, just go to prom."
Yeah,
just Why?
Because college, they making money off these kids, and they're not even going to class.
They just now let them, in response to the NBA doing this whole G League team with younger kids, and now even getting a tournament organized for them. I'm pretty sure the NCAA let kids start accepting sponsorships, but they're not paying them still. But now they're allowed to accept sponsorships, which they used to like kick people out the league for that stuff. They used to not let kids make any money off of their careers at all.
I seen an article. I forgot what website it was, but in the state of California, like schools in California, like the athletes, they're gonna be getting they're gonna start getting paid
like dividends or something.
Yeah, from sponsorships. Cool. That's what I saw.
Oh yeah, sponsorships. Yeah, but that's pretty cool that the NBA G League is putting this together for those scouts. That even though that I'm sure they've been taking all this time to scout players. Like I know there's no March Madness, but I'm sure these NBA scouts weren't just sitting on their ass the whole time. Yeah. Pretty sure they were still looking in depthly into all this film that they had backed up. I'm sure. But this is still a really good way to get the fans, motivated and to see and take our eye test onto these players, because stats only get so far. Like Bam Adebayo, we never would imagine this, right? Would have never seen this if we only saw what he did in college. Which in college all he did was get rebounds and hit a couple 5-footers
and dunk on people.
Yeah, he dunked on people. He actually had a little stroke. He went. He's going for them again. He used to hit a lot of long twos, and now he's hitting long twos in the NBA too, which is exciting. Oh. Yeah, let's go ahead and move on to. Oh no, you have a game for us, right?
Oh yeah. No boards today.
No boards? You don't need a board?
Not necessarily. No, not really. No.
I'm gonna do the board for you.
Okay. Oh, what? No, we don't need one. What are you doing?
Okay, what's the
To
game?
keep score.
What's the game? What's the game?
Sure, to keep score. All right, so the game clear everything. All right, guys. So for those listening, there's gonna be a spoon in the middle. I got some multiple choice questions. So the way it's gonna work, I'm gonna say a question. It's gonna be a stat question. I'm gonna say a certain game, like a date of a player. You give me that exact stat. The way it's gonna work, I'm gonna give you 5 seconds for the three of you to give me the exact stat. If you guys can get it, I have the multiple choice ones.
Okay.
So if no one wants to guess it, well, everyone can take a crack at the multiple choice. Whoever grabs the spoon first after I say all 4 answers gets the answer first, A, B, C, or D. If you get it wrong, the other,
If I don't guess before the multiple choice, am I out for the multiple choice?
So pretty much if you try to guess like that, like off the bat, you get it right, it's 2 points. But if you don't, then it's fine.
But do I get to guess again? In
Yeah,
choice?
like you still get to grab the spoon, but I mean,
Okay.
don't grab the spoon just to say a letter. You feel me?
Okay.
All right.
Damn, fight about to break out, boy. We gonna be fine
Hands
for this
behind
one.
I wanted to excite
Hands
it.
on your
so
mics.
I wanted to, excite.
Yeah,
Hands on
yo,
your
this
mic.
man's over here like, yo,
I'm also
spoon,
gonna be judge. You guys can be
You need
judges.
to move this mic closer.
Comment if we got any cheaters. You feel me? So first game is gonna be. So you guys remember when KD did
No.
that bitch move? Where is this? He wasn't supposed to wear this jersey and play his first game back at OKC.
Okay.
What was his stat line back in 2017? A 34. Oh,
34.
I mean, it might not be the right answer. So go ahead. You guys want to take a crack
Wait,
at
the whole stat line?
the whole thing.
point, assist, rebound.
Jesus,
Okay.
what the
That's a
hell?
lot, kid.
I mean, that's the whole point.
Can you give me the rebounds and
Yeah, that's
assists?
not- yeah,
like maybe
bro.
guess one, not all 3. Goddamn.
All right.
That's a hard.
A whole stat
Nah.
line you want me to remember? You know how many stat lines there are?
All right.
Yeah, you know how many games he's played? Like how many? Like
Just go.
What do you mean just go? I'm not
I
gonna
don't
guess all
know.
3. There's no way.
All right, fine.
I'm gonna guess all 3.
34, 12, and 9.
I like a challenge. I'll guess all
No.
3. I'm gonna guess all 3. All right. He had 35.
No.
Hey.
Sorry.
Go, Ray.
he had 34,
I'm gonna go.
Right.
keep going.
6 and 8.
No. All right. So we
Okay.
got A 34, 9, and 3. Well, 34, 9, and 3.
Do I just wait? I can grab the spoon right now. Or
If you think that's the right answer, yeah.
no,
but
no,
I'm-
no. Wait until all the answers are good.
No, no.
Okay?
I mean, if someone wants to be
No.
risky, yeah, because if you want to risk it and think it's A, that's on you.
All right,
You got me?
whatever, sure. So what was it? What was
34,
it?
A 34, 9, and 3.
Okay.
I'm saying rebound second, then it's assist.
Okay.
29, 7, and 7. 29, 9, and 7.
29, 9 and 7, bro.
It's not that.
Okay, and then I got 21, 10, and 4, and 36, 7, and 5. You already picked B.
Yeah, I picked B.
It's A.
It's A.
Damn. bruh.
Wait, how
I was
many,
gonna- I
how
should've
many
done it for
answer
the
choices
first
there is? There's
Four.
4?
It's always
He already
4.
said them all.
Yeah,
said them
so
all?
yeah. So it was gonna.
Oh,
if you
okay.
think that's the answer, grab the spoon.
I only
Oh,
know
alright.
it's A because when I said 34, you let me finish, and when he said 29,
I know
you
I
didn't
messed
let
up
him
there.
finish.
I messed up there.
It's the only reason I knew it was 34.
All right,
That's
so
a
this one's
35.
gonna be easier for you guys to guess.
Yeah,
Jesus,
okay, yeah. You said
please.
35 and didn't even let you
Alright,
finish.
You even
I was
let
like-
me finish.
like, okay, cool. 34 is the right answer.
Okay, so when Isaiah Thomas, when his sister passed away during the playoffs,
Oh, well, get your hands on the mic.
the game after, not that game, but the game after, he posted this great crazy game. Remember
Right,
the playoffs
yes.
versus the Wizards 2017. Try to give me points and assists.
Just go straight for the answer.
Well, he
Just go
had.
f-
Yeah.
Let's go for the
He
answer.
had
All right.
50
Yeah,
points.
there's no way.
A 51 and 7, B 53 and 4, C 60 and 5, D 56 and 8.
Oh,
D 56 and 8.
Wrong.
Oh.
Put it back.
give me them again.
What were the first two?
What?
No.
51.
Spoon back
51.
down.
51.
Yeah, 51. 51.
What?
That's what I meant.
Alright.
I just figured out.
Okay.
It's A.
No.
What?
What were the? So I have B
It's
and C,
53.
right?
53 and 4 or
it's that
60 and 5.
60 and 5.
It was 53 and
That's
4.
what I
I
said.
knew it. I knew it, bro. I know it's 51 or 53.
I thought it was 60 points.
Nah, no, he hasn't scored 60. That'll be live though.
I thought it was more than that.
It felt like 60. Huh?
I thought it was like 50. What was it? The last one was 56, right?
Yeah.
50 points is still a lot of buckets.
That is a lot of buckets.
Playoffs.
Yeah.
Against the Wizards, right?
Mm-hmm.
Wasn't it the?
It was game 2, I believe.
Rest in peace to his little sister.
Yeah, China.
I should have put her name here. I'm
China,
sorry.
yeah.
Oh, there you go. Thank you. You guys remember the Kawhi's thing? Kawhi had a really bad game 7, but last time he was in a game 7. Yeah, you guys remember the dong?
Yep.
Yeah,
I remember
don't-
watching that live.
bounce.
I remember watching it
Yep,
live.
yep, yep, yep.
Best
What
feeling
was
ever.
his stat line? We got 42, 7, and 5 steals.
42, 7, and 5.
Okay, you're wrong now. All right, so now you're just making it easier for them. Now
Yeah,
they only
dude.
got 3. 44, 4 and 4 steals. 41, 8 and 3 steals.
41
And 3?
and 3.
He's right.
Yes.
The next one was 41, 5 and 2 steals.
Oh, see, I would have
Knew
been
it.
stumped because I'm like, I think it's
Because
41 points.
That would have been same points, but
Damn,
3
bro.
less rebounds and 1 less steal.
Yeah, that's what I probably would have gone for D if he would have waited anyway.
This is my favorite one.
All right. Wait, who has? Wait, I have one. You have.
I have one.
I got none.
Oh, okay. My bad. I
You know
didn't
what?
put you
For
out.
this one, I want no spoon. I want everyone to have a
answer?
chance to
Nah,
get
I
off
actually
from
got-
all 4. Okay?
I got used to the spoon, man.
I'm just gonna do. I'm gonna do. Yeah, I did like it because I wanted like movement, but so we're gonna do like after I say all the answers, 3, 2, 1. And you guys are gonna say the letter, so it's
Okay.
more fair.
Okay.
LeBron James game 6 against the Celtics. We all remember that day, right?
So wait, was it?
Okay.
The look when he had.
Yeah,
Oh, okay,
like,
okay.
On the
That-
Heat, yeah.
yep.
Okay.
So I'm gonna say all the answers. A 45, 15, and 5. B 43, 15, and 7. C 41, 17, and 8. D 45, 13, and 9. Do you guys want me to repeat?
I think it's D.
Well,
Wait.
it's 1, 2, 3, and then we
Jesus.
all
I
say
said
it.
it twice.
All right, I'm ready.
You
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
3, 2, 1.
A. A.
I said D, just like Ray.
A.
Okay. It's A, ladies and gentlemen.
Ah,
Jason, I give Jason the W for that one because that was like
damn
kind of
it.
like the point.
Can't win a game on my own damn podcast.
That was a great game.
I'm trash.
I'm glad you knew that. Or
Finally got a win, man. Finally. I ain't
here you
getting
go,
cheated.
man.
or nothing.
You got the game spoon. Oh.
So weird.
Yeah, I got used to the spoon, man.
All right, game 2, Nuggets
I'm gonna try to
Lakers.
do it next game.
Anthony Davis wins on a game-winning 3-point shot on an inbound pass. This game was going to be a lot closer than I expected it to be. We got Jamal Murray. Man, where'd he go? Where is he? Let's see. There he is. Jamal Murray,
He won
25
game 1 on
points,
us.
2 steals, 2 blocks, 6 rebounds, 4 assists. Shooting 42% from the field, 19 shots. Only beat by 20 shots from Nikola Jokic, 45% from the field. Hit 11 of 12 free throws, 6 rebounds, 9 assists, 30 points for Nikola Jokic. Michael Porter Jr. with his own 15 to help out. But LeBron James out here, 26 points, 11 rebounds, 4 assists, and 6 turnovers. Not a good turnover night for LeBron. Still 50% from the field. Anthony Davis, a perfect 7 for 7 from the free throw line, 9 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 blocks, and 31 points in a game winner. We got 11 points out of Danny Green and Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Danny Green taking 14 shots and only making 4 of them. Not good. Not good at all.
Poots.
Cool. So on a game-winning 3, 105 to 103. My biggest thing was they didn't need the 3, but he still took it. That was insane.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
You saw the play was actually ran for LeBron.
Was it?
Yep.
Oh, but then Mason Plumlee.
Because
Was it Mason Plumlee?
Yeah, it was Mason Plumlee. He ended up wanting
Dropping.
to switch, but the position that Grant was in, there was no way of him knowing that he wanted to switch.
Yeah, it
So
was
that's why
really-
Jokic had to come over and help.
Yeah, and then Anthony Davis was
Yeah.
open for the 3.
So I guess LeBron, I don't know if he was supposed to from there cut, like maybe like cut from the paint, kind of like an Indiana Pacers play. Remember game 1 when he was in the Heat? Like he got it inbound and drove right away. Maybe it was gonna be like that, but I guess
It probably
they
was.
doubled that pick from LeBron, and that's how AD was open.
It probably
I think.
was, but I mean, AD taking the game winner. Says Kobe after hitting the shot.
Yeah, that
Yeah, that was very
Kobe.
Yeah,
That was pretty lit.
yeah, that was real lit.
LeBron said, "I wish we were playing at Staples Center. We miss our fans so much. It probably would have blew the roof off of Staples Center." Complete facts.
That's so true.
Anthony Davis said, "We were wearing these Mamba jerseys. We never want to lose in these jerseys."
Like we would have seen Snoop Dogg again. Like
He said,
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
bro, that would be nice to see.
he said it's for sure the biggest shot of my career. When I left New Orleans, I just wanted to compete for a championship. I knew moments like this would come with it, especially being in LA, the biggest market in basketball. So rest in peace to the Garden. As the Lakers mobbed Anthony Davis after he made a shot, big man Dwight Howard broke off from the groove and decided to taunt the Nuggets as they exited the basketball stage. "Go home," he yelled over and over while laughing, jumping, pumping his fists. "Go home."
Oh man.
Yeah, some
Little
real
did they know.
sportsmanship out of Dwight Howard, who's annoying, all annoying. He's probably pumping his chest. It's probably the persona he's playing. It's probably what he wants to play like.
yeah, he's playing the tough guy.
Yeah, he's playing
He
the
has
tough guy
to,
card.
'cause-
Yeah, he's not really valuable to anything else right now.
I mean, he's playing big for them though.
He's playing pretty big.
He should just focus on the game and not.
This
Yeah.
game, he was a perfect
It's 'cause
100% for the field, 1 for 1. He got him 3 points, 5 fouls, and a steal, 2 rebounds. Yup. Good minutes out of Dwight Howard.
Wait, that was game 2?
This is game 1. Oh, no, yes. Sorry, game 2, yeah. There are only
Sure?
2 games played in between. Yeah. Game 1, he had a better game. But game 2, right there, Dwight Howard.
No, wait.
1 for 1, 3 points. I have game 3. Yeah, it's down
Yeah.
here.
Oh, damn. Because I know he played bad in game 3 too. Damn.
Yeah, in game
That's what I
3,
thought.
game 3, he was
4
2
points.
for 3.
Hey, oh, he did better.
4 points.
My
But
dog.
only 1 rebound.
It's my defensive MVP.
4 fouls.
He's averaging a solid 3.3 and 2.7.
You said 4 fouls?
4 fouls. That's not bad.
Out here looking like Charles Oakley, man.
That's the strongest man in there.
4 fouls in 12 minutes.
Yo, who you think he is? Dennis Rodman?
4 fouls in 12 minutes.
I mean,
yeah.
they just have him to kind of like play a. He's
like
trying
the
to be
enforcer?
annoying to Jokic.
He's like UD in Miami. They just,
But UD actually was hitting shots.
No, they just throw him out there to punch people and then come back to the bench.
Nah, but Dwight's fouls are like they're ticky-tack fouls that he keeps
You
like
think he's
drawing.
like Charles Oakley or something? Or Dennis Rodman?
Yeah, I don't
Maybe.
know who he's trying to be because everyone knows that everyone sees him more as a clown, if anything. Because
Yeah.
like he used to be playing around a lot, like back in before he was in the Lakers with Kobe or Orlando,
Yeah. He's
Maybe
always been known as
even
that guy.
Houston.
Maybe he wants to be taken serious. I think that's why he's
Yeah,
putting on this.
because
facade.
I don't think he wants to play around with LeBron. You feel me? Like,
Yeah.
I think he knows that's different.
Yeah.
Yeah, just it's crazy the downward spiral Dwight Howard's career has gone in. But thank God he has
He's picked
another
it up,
big
though.
man.
He's picked it up.
Nah, he used to be a double machine his whole career.
Yeah, no, but
Like he literally had a backwards career where he in his prime was his first 3 years and he's been declining. But those middle years were still awesome years.
Jason,
Atlanta, Washington, Lakers, those were all awesome years still, but there was
Did
still
I ask
a
you?
decline.
did I ask him this?
What?
Would you take prime Dwight as in back-to-back defensive player of the year or Davis right now?
Nah, I'm gonna pick Davis.
Really?
You gonna pick Davis?
Yeah, I'll pick Davis.
Pick
See,
talent over pedigree?
The reason I picked Howard was
Why?
because he was literally a Giannis that did win, as in like got to the finals.
I know,
Because
but
it was him with no star.
like
Like
Davis.
that's how I saw it.
But think about it, Davis.
It's
Is
Kobe.
Davis is a two-way player. He can score. He can dribble.
If you're saying skill,
can play
for
defense.
sure. No. If you're talking like who's because to me, Davis might go down as the most skilled big ever.
Yeah,
It's gonna be him or Hakeem, but I think Davis's handle is like none other.
yeah.
But I just picked Howard just because if you're factoring like accomplishments, that's why.
Nah,
But
I
if Davis
still pick
wins a
Davis.
chip this year, then I'm picking Davis.
Nah, I'll pick Davis.
Davis
now.
right now. I'll pick Davis right now.
Yeah. Dwight Howard. No, nothing against Dwight Howard.
Yeah,
he was a
nothing.
I picked Dwight Howard.
big. Oh,
What?
That's
Yeah,
his
you know,
opinion. That's
listen,
his opinion.
listen.
Yo, he was so dominant.
Yeah, like
Yeah, he was. He was.
No,
Like it was
okay.
like it was LeBron, Kobe, Wade, and him as like the best player.
I get
Well, like in
that.
that order. Probably.
Yeah, he was a top 5 player in the league.
At one point, yeah.
Yeah, bro. But
Ah,
look,
like-
And
it
a
was
back
like a
to back
six
to
Davis.
back defensive player of the
Yeah,
year
dog, like,
in the
that's-
finals.
Yeah. That's a
That
hard
team was
question.
full of shooters though.
That's kind of matter of fact. It's not hard for me. That's like you asking me like, who would you rather pick, like
Anthony
Shaq
Davis.
or AD? like prime Shaq or like AD because
Well, you pick Shaq there, but I get what you're
Yeah.
trying to say.
yeah.
I mean, Anthony Davis is actually isn't he a freaking nominee for the defensive player of the year?
Yeah.
Yeah, he is.
So
but Dwight Howard was
okay.
a back to back
I know.
back.
But I'm saying right now he's just as good, pretty much, of a defender.
No.
Maybe
No.
maybe it's a little better, but it's
Yo,
not
nah.
crazy.
Like Dwight's
Nah,
gonna
he
go
was-
to the Hall of Fame because of those years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there was only like what 7 years, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dwight was sending shots to the stands, like, literally.
Yeah.
He was too
All right,
nasty.
but Anthony Davis still gets you
was
good,
like-
really good defense
he was
and
like
way better
Rudy
offense.
Gobert. He's like Rudy Gobert on steroids.
Like,
Like
literally.
huge
Great,
steroids.
yeah.
And with a 40-inch vertical.
Yeah, defensive
literally.
anchor is hell, and he was super athletic.
Like that's why I compared him to
strongest
Giannis.
man in
It's
the
like
NBA.
someone so
Yeah.
dominant, but he did win. Like there was no game plan. I mean, there was,
Yeah.
but back then,
Well, that Magic team was nasty.
Dwight wasn't trying to shoot threes. You get me? Like it's different now.
He's like Giannis but swole, and Giannis is swole already, but
Yeah.
Giannis but swole.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like
Crazy.
because we have an argument of like who's the strongest man? Who's the strongest man in the NBA
Wait,
right now?
Right now?
Right now.
I'm gonna say LeBron.
Isn't it Steven Adams?
Thank you.
Oh, Steven Adams?
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Dwight Howard,
he slimmed down, right?
No,
Nah,
Dwight
Dwight
Howard's
was
super
so strong.
slim.
He's
Bro.
still strong, but
Nah,
Dwight,
he's
he's
super
super down a
slim.
But
little
I would still say LeBron strong.
Would you say JaVale McGee
No.
is strong? All right, they're literally like not that far apart from each other now.
Nah,
like he's that slim
bit.
now.
Nah, Dwight Howard, he slimmed down a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit,
Dwight
a
in
lot
the
of it.
Orlando with the two sleeves.
He probably could have
Yeah,
popped,
Hey, Dwight Howard changed, low key.
bro. He
low-key.
probably could have
Used to
popped
be
a basketball like a
He's
balloon.
huge.
And
Now you
still
got
jumping
dreads
like that though. That
and
was the
tats
crazy
now.
part. That was a crazy part. And
Bro.
he still would jump like that with all that
so I
weight.
think
Yeah.
he's still
But anyway, now he's acting a fool on the Lakers.
Hey,
You better win.
Chuck did say that is Charles Barkley. Chuck, I just
the
got
Chuckster.
Yeah, I just got to take my hat off to the Joker, man. I hope America's getting a chance to see how great a player this kid is. I mean, to single-handedly score 11 points and will your team. He takes an all-defensive guy down to the post and says, "We need a basket. I'm gonna take it." Jokic and Anthony Davis scored all the points in the last 5 minutes and 21 seconds of the game. KCP hit it 3 at 5:40 to give the Lakers a lead. Jamal Murray hit 2 free throws, and after that, Jokic 12 points and Davis 10 points. They scored all the points at the end of that game. It was literally a battle of the bigs, and it was so amazing because for a long time the center position was dying, the big man position was dying. It was such a guard-driven league. Like, what's the last time a center won MVP? Was pretty sure it's Tim Duncan, and like
Shaq.
Yeah, it was Shaq.
I'm pretty sure Tim Duncan won one after him. No.
Yeah, he did. Shaq, Dirk Nowitzki.
I think, yeah, and Derek won one in 2010.
No, 2007.
27. Yeah. After he
Oh
lost.
yeah, after the I know it was around the Heat championship, but yeah, the big man position's been dying. It's such a guard driven league. Like the 30 best guards are way better than the 30 best centers or power forwards, right? What, you got a notification? Why are you smiling?
Nah, it's because they the chat we have for this group chat. They're like having a basketball argument.
Oh really?
But I can't find the topic because I wanted to bring it out. But I
Oh,
can't
so we can
find
talk about it?
Because they just keep sending, and I keep scrolling. I'm like, yo, what
Yeah,
are
my
they
crotch
talking
keeps
about?
vibrating because that's where I keep my phone.
That's fine. Or I mean, I don't know if you want to talk about it. This is random, but I don't know if you remember, but when the playoffs ended last year, well, not the playoffs, when the Nuggets got eliminated by Portland, I don't know if you remember, but I was like, yo, Nuggets are going to be in the Western Conference Finals. When the season started, I mean, I saw Clippers happening, so obviously I was like,
Oh,
You lost hope.
that's not happening. Yeah. But I had Nuggets going to the conference finals
I remember you saying that.
before the Clippers happened.
Oh, wow.
So I'm proud of that.
And they actually
remember
beat,
that?
and
I
they
do
beat the
remember
Clippers too. Wow.
And I was bringing up Michael Porter, like if they give him minutes, like it's a big possibility.
Yeah.
I don't think Michael Porter is the. I don't think Michael Porter's the X factor of this team. To
Not
me,
right
the X
now,
factor
no.
on this
Durant.
team is Jeremy Grant,
Hell yeah.
and that was a steal.
From the
OKC
Thunder, right?
gave him
Yeah.
away. I think it was like a second rounder that gave away for him. Bro, that was such a steal. He's
I don't know
huge
why.
for them.
Because he used to play great with Westbrook too.
Yeah, I don't even know if it's on the stat sheet. Yeah, 7 points,
That was
One
game 3
assist,
when he snapped. Game
3
3 he
rebounds.
snapped.
So,
Yeah.
Nah. Game 3 he
I'm
snapped.
sorry, it was just funny. He's like,
No, that's what I'm
"You're
saying.
going
That was
crazy,
7
That's what I'm saying. It's not even on the stat. It's not even on the
in the fourth.
It's not even on the stat sheet. But like, he's just so fire. Like, I don't know. He's such a good player. So
I get you,
versatile.
though.
Like a Swiss Army knife. He's awesome.
He's like a better.
Marcus Smart?
He's like not as athletic, but he's really athletic actually.
D-double-J.
Yeah.
Derrick Jones Jr.
He's a better Derrick Jones Jr.
Swiss
Not
Army
as
knife
athletic, but he's still really athletic.
Yeah, he's just like a Swiss Army knife player. He's awesome. I love him.
Hey, can we talk about? Oh, never mind.
What do you want to talk about?
About what Marcus Smart is about to do in the next hour.
Oh my god! The thing that was going on in the chat was that Gordon Hayward's kid was born, and Soto was talking about remember Fred VanVleet how he went off after his kid was born.
Shit, yo, he's right.
I don't think he's right.
I mean, he had 4 points. Oh wait, the kid was born.
First game
the kid
back.
was born.
Okay, first game
shit.
back.
Nah, we good. See, Fred got to see his kid.
Hey, chill.
Gordon Hayward's not going to be able to see his kid.
Nah, it don't matter.
Gordon, it's going to be all on his mind, bro.
Yeah, he's going to want to just lose as fast as possible to go to his son.
to go home.
He's going to come back.
Because it's going to take longer if he tries to win.
Yeah,
He's
think
gonna
about it.
come back to his son and be like, yo, I won a championship.
Damn, I hate that we're uploading this after the game's over, but you know, whatever.
Damn,
we wanted to watch
a really
game.
bad joke, but it's kind of dark. I was like,
You want to hear a joke?
What if Hayward's like kid's first words are like Jimmy, because that's
Jimmy.
Wow.
Because that he would eliminate them and like Jimmy would be their dad.
So Caruso was on TNT.
That was a bad one. I said it, bro.
Caruso was on that.
Y'all.
Caruso was getting interviewed by the halftime show before the game. Ernie said, people have compared my hairline to yours. How long did it take you?
To Ernie?
To Caruso.
No, Ernie to Caruso.
Yeah, exactly.
Ernie to, what's his name? Alex Caruso? Yeah.
Yeah.
You said people have compared my hairline to yours. How long does it take you to do your hair in the morning? It takes me 36 seconds. Caruso says, yeah, 35 for me. You know, I'm a little younger, so I get it done sooner. Bruh, I love Alex Caruso embracing this. And he's actually really, who knew we'd be talking about Alex Caruso about the way that we do now, bro?
You saw his parents in game 3? And
his parents?
No.
Yeah,
that was pretty cool. Like they were really happy for him, and you saw his mom was about to cry because from where he came from, he was G League type shit.
Yeah, literally G League. Literally grew up in that G League.
And he's becoming one of like LeBron's favorite teammates type thing.
Yeah,
that's crazy,
right? Like,
God bless him.
It was like, I forgot what game it was, but AD and LeBron waited for him to go into the tunnel. Like he was getting his stuff, and LeBron and AD were just there. It looked like they're. It was like Wade and LeBron waiting for Bosch. Like the third person. It was so funny. Like they literally waited for him.
It's funny.
But good for the Los Angeles. Sorry, good for the Nuggets because they finally managed to beat the Los Angeles Lakers. Paul Millsap wins his first ever playoff game against LeBron James. He is now 1-10 against LeBron James. LeBron was banging his head on the post in frustration. I don't know if you guys saw that. It was pretty serious. You want me to open it up?
That was for game 3 though, right?
Want to watch? Yeah, that was for game 3. I don't know why I have it under game 2. But yeah, LeBron James, 30 points, 11 assists, 10 rebounds, 60% from the field. Anthony Davis, 27 points, 2 rebounds in 42 minutes.
I want to ask something.
2 rebounds in 42 minutes.
Did you guys watch the game?
0 for 4 from 3. No, bro. I thought it was going to be said and done.
Like, are you guys impressed by those stat lines? LeBron's at least.
Yes, I am.
I'm not.
Why?
Like, like the way they played. It wasn't.
Yeah, the
like
Nuggets,
when
they were spanking them.
Like I don't know if you remember, but been a couple times. For example, when like in the regular season, Luka would have a triple double. It's crazy, but there's teams down by like 15.
Yeah,
it felt meaningless. Like we know greatness, but it was like it didn't contribute to the team in a sense. Like it felt like that. Not saying he was stat padding. He doesn't do that, obviously.
No.
But it was like they had no energy. Like
like Devin Booker scoring 90 points but losing.
Like it was like no energy.
There's LeBron banging his head.
Man. It was like they had no energy, Like you saw this,
had a better game.
You saw the stat that Davis, McGee, and Howard combined the whole game for 4 rebounds.
Whoa, insane!
Exactly. And the Lakers the whole game had 25 rebounds, and LeBron had 10. So it's like he obviously did his part, but it was like it felt so dead. Like it was like
I feel
it was one of those triple doubles that didn't impact. I mean, obviously, off a 60% field goal, it's LeBron. I mean, obviously, it's.
I don't know. The game, it was just weird. Like, I was watching. I'm like, man, the Nuggets are not missing. Especially Jamal Murray, too.
That end, yo.
Yeah, he went off.
When the dagger, when he just threw it up and it hit nothing but the back iron.
I was like, the dunk he did, too.
For me, it was so... I wasn't going to watch the game. I thought it was going to be game 3 said and done. They're going to wrap it up and go home, right?
Mm-hmm.
I got the notification for the end of the third quarter score, and the Nuggets were up they were up like what, 15?
At the
16?
third, it was 16-point lead, I think.
They were beating by 20 at one point.
At the mid fourth, yeah.
That's insane. And then the
LeBron
Lakers had a little
went on
run. Yeah, they had a little
21-4 run. They went on.
I thought they had a comeback in them, but they didn't prevail.
No, they didn't.
I don't think this really means anything, but I don't know.
Yeah, to me, I mean,
know.
I still got Lakers in 5.
Yeah.
I don't know, because, bro, it can easily be 2-1 Nuggets right now. Easily.
2-1? Like,
You mean 2-2?
Like if AD
2-1.
shot doesn't fall, is what
If
you're
AD
saying.
shot didn't go in, it'd be 2-1 right now.
Oh, okay.
They were down 1 on that shot. That wasn't, they were tied and he was going for a win. No, they were down 1.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
They could have easily been 2-1 right now. Jamal Murray himself said it. He said, we had a great game. We had
game 2.
We had game 2. I thought we played great game 2. We just had a breakthrough that really hurt us. Sorry, we just had breakdowns that really hurt us. We feel like we should be up 2-1 right now, to be honest. The Lakers are the Nuggets are confident.
They're very confident.
As they should.
Murray even
should be.
said, I didn't even think I had a good game in total, to be honest with you. I didn't really get everybody organized, and I had too many live ball turnovers that led to easy 2 points. That happened consecutive times. So I felt like there were stints in the game where we could have been a lot better. He said in his post-game interview. Yeah, man. The Nuggets are really confident. They don't think anybody in the world could take them down right now. And honestly, I don't bet against them at all.
They haven't faced LeBron James in the playoffs.
They have for 3 games, and they almost won. They won one of them, and they almost won a second one.
It's just like I'm at this point already. Like, to me, once LeBron gets in the playoffs, it's like you need a special team to take him down.
I think this team is very special.
It's not Golden State special though.
Jamal Murray,
LeBron
and
James.
Nikola Jokic are going off.
LeBron
They're
James.
going off like that 2015 Warriors team right now.
What the fuck am I?
Stop,
Nah,
Max.
he's doing this shit on purpose,
Hold
bro.
on,
They
hold on,
are.
Hold on.
Are you telling me they're not? They're having this fairy tale run.
Yo,
And I know the Wizards. Nigga, I know
Repeat that.
Yo, where's Samir?
they're going
man?
off like that 2015 underdog
What am
Warriors
I-
team right now.
You got a title right now for this video, yo.
How are they not?
They're not. Yo.
How?
They're not.
How?
What do you mean?
Did you see
They're
that
so
Murray?
not.
Did you see that Murray shot?
It's
He
different.
ran up half court, saw 4 feet
Yo,
of
I'm
space
sorry,
and threw it
but
up.
you don't have a Steph Curry and a Klay Thompson.
Jamal Murray is playing out of his mind. I don't
He's
care.
not shooting better
I'm not
or
saying
near
he's an MVP Steph Curry, but he's definitely Steph Curry-esque right now.
No,
How not? Do you see the shots he's putting up?
a lot of point guards are doing that now. A lot of point guards
he
are
is
doing
playing
that
like
now.
Steph Curry a little bit. Like
Steph Curry-esque, yes.
Yeah, he is.
He's being that magical right now.
Yeah, he is.
But
But
when
they're
Nikola
not better.
Jokic-
But they're
I
not
wouldn't
better.
compare it to that team.
Yeah,
bro.
they're not
That
better
team
than the
was-
2015
That team is
Warriors.
historic. Like,
Yeah, that team was
2015, the
Yes.
underdog year,
When
LeBron's
they
first
won.
year out of the Heat.
so when they won.
Yeah, of course, when they won. They're playing just like that. They were not supposed to be
I'm
here.
sorry. I confused it, but I thought you meant 73-9. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's 2017.
That's what
Yeah,
it is.
because, we talk Warriors
Of
team.
course, that's what I'm saying. 2015.
Okay, mate. Sure. Yeah, because I guess
It's fairy tale. They're the underdogs. They're not supposed to be here. The young players with a lot of talent that aren't supposed to have this jump yet, but they're making the jump right now in the playoffs. Jamal Murray's hitting shots from half court, looking his defender in the face, who's 4 feet away. You're not going to respect me from half court. I'm going to throw this up. He did it twice. And Nikola Jokic is throwing passes over his head. He's out there playing like it's water polo. Are you kidding me?
Yo, I get you, but it's just by comparing them to that team, it already brings up this image that if they were to win, that your eye on it is like they're gonna be a Warrior dynasty.
Why not?
No, stop.
Why not? What is your problem? They have 2 generational talents right now.
The reason they became a dynasty was because KD joined.
Yeah,
they were not
They
gonna
were a
keep
dynasty
winning.
before that. They went 73-9 before Kevin Durant.
Yeah,
They were a dynasty.
Did they not?
They were a dynasty.
Wait, hold on. Let me jump
They
in.
went to the
No,
finals
no,
5
no, no,
years.
not gonna
They
be
went to
like
the
that.
finals
Because of
5
KD,
years.
but more than half because
Two because of KD.
Are you saying they can be
Yeah,
better
two,
than the
two.
Warriors?
It was
so they only won
twice.
4. No, they 3.
No.
I mean, and the last year KD was injured, but he was
Yeah.
still there the whole regular season.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. KD made. Wait, they were a dynasty.
But they would have made it to the finals without him.
Nah, they were
Are you
done.
I don't
saying,
know.
are you
I don't
saying they
know.
could be better than that team, the Warriors?
No, I'm not saying they're on the same track. They're
But you could say the same
following
about
those
the Heat
footsteps.
then.
I
That's not
disagree.
true.
How?
Yeah, because the Heat are not supposed
What's
to
the
be where they're
generation?
at right now.
Who's pulling up from half court? When
Everyone loves Bam.
Who is he pulling up from half court?
I mean, no. But okay, they don't have a Clay.
They don't.
They
and
don't,
have a
but they
Curry.
have a Jokic. I'm not saying they're the
Is he not
exact.
contradicting himself?
No, I'm not saying they're a carbon copy. I'm saying they're following in those footsteps of being magical. They're just being magical right now. They're doing things that nobody thought they would.
know what I
Jamal Murray's pulling up from half court. He's being a Steph Curry. He's making that leap that we didn't see in Steph either.
Nah,
We knew Steph Curry was good. We didn't know he'd be MVP back-to-back unanimously good.
Wait, let me step in because 2015 people like literally like midway through that season when the Warriors were like beating everybody, we kind of expect like the Warriors.
No,
like,
we
they had a big
Curry
chance.
was dropping.
Yeah, they did.
No one
Hmm.
that 2015, that first Warrior run, no one expected that.
I know I did.
No.
Because
They were nowhere near their favorites.
There were
They
more
were beating,
people.
they were killing everybody.
There were more people that were like, because it was probably what it was them against those Clippers, right? The CP3.
Clippers and Houston
Yeah.
still.
Yeah,
Houston was
Houston.
still huge.
Yeah.
Nah, they had Howard. That was Howard.
Yeah, Howard and that was still
that was
Harden.
That was
but
still
that
a double
wasn't-
Howard.
But that wasn't Mike D'Antoni. Like that was to me, that was a more dangerous Houston.
Yeah.
Of course, this Houston is probably the best Houston we've ever seen.
Yeah. So
Well,
that's
no,
what
I think Chris Paul was probably better.
because that was Kevin McHale's Houston.
Yeah, and that was still fire.
That wasn't. I mean, I get you though.
That was still fire.
Nah, but we literally, I know for me,
And
2015
OKC.
Oh yeah, OKC.
And OKC.
Yeah. I know for I keep
3-1.
I know for
No,
me
that wasn't 3-1. Come
No.
back.
during that 2015 season and when the Warriors
Yeah,
were beating
someone wasn't
everybody,
good.
I kind of
Yeah.
expect them like they could go deep into the playoffs and they could win a championship.
Curry
I know for
himself was convincing me.
me. Yeah.
In 2015, nobody thought that Curry was going to be that.
But still,
Curry started
but
taking off
still,
2013.
The other side of this argument
Thank
is
you.
Yeah,
that
you
it's
turned up.
LeBron.
He started becoming the best shooter in the league.
In like 2013.
Yeah, he did, and the best shooter in the league. So was Ray Allen. Like
Yeah.
no one thought Ray Allen was going to be unanimous MVP. No one thought Steph Curry was going to be unanimous. You're not going to tell me in 2015 you predicted a unanimous MVP Stephen Curry in 2017. There's no way you told me that.
Nah,
Bro,
in my defense, I think
the way
LeBron
he
should
was
have
shooting,
been.
Yeah. He started
No.
what made me
No one predicted that.
Nah,
no.
what-
Then why was he the 7th pick in the draft? Like, come on, guys.
because the school he played for. And ain't nobody heard of Davidson. College.
Exactly. No one predicted he'd be what he is, or else he'd be the first.
Okay. Yeah, you're right. But
I mean, yeah, not unanimous MVP, but probably like.
And I'm pretty sure
MVP.
Jamal Murray was also the 7th pick.
he
Isn't that fire? Isn't that fire?
But he played for a big time school though,
But
Kentucky.
nah, this comparison is I don't know. Well,
I'm not saying they're a carbon copy, but I'm saying it feels. They're giving me the
I
same
know what you're
feeling
saying. I know what you're
that
saying.
Warriors
If
team
they
gave
were
me.
to-
They're giving me the same feeling.
but still, they
And
were
I'm not-
wiping
but
teams
I'm
in the
not
playoffs.
doubting them.
What I
No,
didn't agree with you
They
with
had battles. I'm pretty sure.
what I didn't agree with you with the Nuggets becoming a dynasty. That I don't agree with.
Yeah, I can see that. Why are you acting like they can't be a dynasty?
Nah.
'Cause
I think this year is their peak year. Me personally.
only way to me
No.
they become a dynasty
Yes.
is if they get Giannis with keeping Michael
Woo.
Porter.
Nikola Jokic is the best passing big man we've ever seen.
But
yeah.
He had a season where he shot
Max,
he shot at 40%
the
a clip.
Warriors
He
have
shot a
4 All-Stars. That's what a dynasty takes
No,
now.
no, but they were already a dynasty before that. That was just the last nail in the coffin. Of
No,
course,
man.
A
they were-
dynasty is at least
they
4
were-
years of dominance.
They well
5 years of dominance.
4 or 5, yeah. Because that's what the Heat were. 4.
Okay, yeah, sure, they were 4.
You weren't calling the Heat a dynasty after they won that first chip with the Spurs.
Obviously not. They would have made it. They would have made the 3rd-year finals without Kevin Durant. Are you kidding me? They wouldn't have made it without Kevin Durant. You're telling me that Warriors team that won 73-9 wouldn't have made it to the finals the next year? Is that what you're trying to tell me?
Without Kevin Durant?
Without Kevin Durant?
Because that was the thing. They added KD.
I know, but they
I
would have
don't
made it
know.
without it. They would
I
have
don't
made it
know.
without.
I
They
would've-
literally
I
just
would've
did
easy-
it. Why
I
couldn't they
could've-
do it again?
I could have
And they would
easily
have had
said,
$40 million to spend.
I could have easily just said
40
the
million.
Warriors.
I like
I could have
this better.
easily
I
said
like this.
KD is coming back a monster. He would have had a bounce back.
You would have been in the
Yeah.
East.
What? He wasn't what? He was in
You-
OKC before he went
No,
to Golden State.
he's saying that he was about to sign with Washington Wizards. I think that's
we
what
don't
he
know
said.
that. I'm saying I'm
If
saying
KD
he
wasn't
coulda
on
had
the
a-
Warriors that year, he would the Warriors
don't
would have still
know
been in
if-
the finals. No, they
Yeah, of
would
course.
have. Absolutely,
Yeah, they would
would
have. Yeah, they would
Nah.
have.
Yeah, I think they would.
You think they were dropping from 73 to
They
9?
almost beat the Raptors without KD.
Yeah, without KD.
Yeah,
it's
come
just
on.
Clay got injured.
But I'm saying once when KD went to the Warriors when after they won 73-9, they became a better team. Obviously,
So,
I don't think they were.
so you
dynasty.
validate all of KD's rings? 100%?
No.
Those are his
No.
rings?
no.
Then what's
but
your
he
point?
earned them. But he earned them by being the best player in the finals. I do give him.
Nah,
credit
I don't
for that.
validate KD's rings. You know,
But
I
you're
feel like he
saying,
ain't
you're
earned
saying
that,
the
bro.
Warriors' success is because of KD.
Yeah, he played a big part. Yeah, he played a big part of it.
The
yeah.
first, he does not. They don't beat LeBron all those years without KD.
Yes,
Yeah.
they do. Of course they do. They don't mop him, but of course they beat LeBron.
They beat them.
51-8-8. You're telling me like that game?
Yes.
Oh my.
Yes, Martin. If they didn't
I
have
don't know.
KD, do
I
you think they
don't
just
know
throw
what to say. I
$50
don't
million in the fucking well?
Watch out.
Yo, I'm sorry. You must.
Yo.
have
Do you think they just throw $50 million down into the well? Do you don't think they sign anyone else?
They could do anything.
You don't
but
think they
the
signed
best thing they
anyone
could have
else?
ever done was get KD?
You don't think they could sign anyone
besides
else?
getting LeBron, that would have been better.
You don't think they could sign anybody else with $40 million? You don't think they could sign anybody else? You don't think there'd be
that
another
makes
piece?
him a dynasty? No.
Oh my God,
Nah, they
Mario,
were
you're being
already dynasty.
ridiculous right now. I cannot believe
Like the
this.
Bulls, that was a dynasty.
Of
Lakers,
course, you're
that was a
naming one of the
dynasty.
best teams of all time.
But they didn't get the best player in the league to join their team. They built.
had
They
it.
built.
Yeah, they
they,
had it. It's like
they
Okay,
built
yeah.
that's more like LeBron and
They
the
had
Cavs.
3 great guys: Draymond Green, Klay Thompson, and Stephen Curry.
And
And then
the
they
second
added
best player.
I
That's
know,
seven. They
but that
had
was
the best player.
overkill. That was
One of the best
overkill.
player.
They just had a unanimous MVP on their team. They had
No.
3 All-NBA
That's
guys. Like,
cheating.
come on.
That's cheating.
Like Houston beats
That's
them
cheating.
if they don't have KD.
All right.
Oh,
Wait, hold on.
You're
I'm about to
being
give you a suggestion, right?
ridiculous.
I imagine I see like the Bulls with Michael Jordan, Scottie Pippen, and Dennis Rodman. What if they would have got like, trying to name a player from the '90s? What if they would have got Shaq to their team? That's
Yeah.
literally what the Warriors did.
Okay, exactly. That would have just been overkill. They're still good.
That's what the
without him.
Warriors did.
Yeah, I know. That's just overkill.
Whoa, I don't respect that. man.
You're telling me if they added Shaq and all right, so they're not a dynasty without Shaq. They're still
No,
a
I'm
dynasty
sorry.
without
Yeah.
Shaq.
I don't see.
No, they still were a
I don't see
dynasty.
the Warriors going back to back with like without KD. No, there's no way.
Matter of
Oh
fact,
my God,
I
you're
might have to
insane.
agree.
No way.
I don't know.
Nah.
You're insane.
I don't know. That's a good question.
Because
though.
there's
Nah,
too many
KD.
questions.
No.
To me, there's too many questions. Because if KD stays in OKC, you can't call me crazy for saying they would be the worst because they were just up 3-1. KD could have like one of
I don't
those.
think KD stays in OKC.
Sure, I can't
But
still
wait,
can't believe he
like,
left
hear me out.
to join the
Like to me,
Warriors.
Yeah, that's
KD
crazy.
would have had the year he
Lost
had in the
3-1,
Warriors
joined the other team.
anywhere else because he had that vengeance. Like when LeBron lost to the Mavs and he came back that next year like crazy. That was KD next, like with the Warriors that first year. To me, like he would have stayed with OKC. I think they go to the finals because KD wasn't that.
If he would have stayed with OKC,
That first year. Because to me,
what year? 2000.
The year before he went to
15.
Warriors.
Like instead of joining the Warriors,
Oh, okay.
let's just say he stays one more year in OKC.
You're talking about 2000.
I'm saying they could make it because
So you're telling me the
he had
Warriors-
that vengeance like LeBron did when he lost to the Mavs.
Yeah.
Like he had that like the league is fucked kind of thing.
So you're telling me the Warriors next year have no chance of Wiggins?
Of Wiggins,
they
what do
need
you
a
mean?
better-
Andrew Wiggins?
They're
Yeah.
replacing their small forward position with Andrew Wiggins.
Yeah.
Oh,
For the finals, no.
I
I got them like
Nothing?
third.
I think
I
they-
have them 4 seed. I have them 4 seed.
I think they could go deep into the playoffs as far as
Some
like.
people don't have them making the final.
With everything healthy?
Some people have.
Nah,
I
they
have
go
them
into the
6th
playoffs.
seed,
They're
5th,
going to the
6th seed.
Ugh.
I think they could make
I got them like 3rd or 4th. No, like I
nah.
respect them, but it's the
You
fact.
clearly don't, because you think that you're giving all their dynasty, everything to Kevin Durant. You clearly don't respect them.
Kevin Durant played a big part, bro.
I know he played.
KD
It was overkill. They would have done it all
Max,
without
before
him.
the season started, everyone knew they were gonna win it.
Yeah.
I
if
know.
they- if he
Do
didn't-
you think I'm denying the fact that KD made them winners? That's
Yeah.
not what I'm saying. I'm saying KD doesn't go there. They're still winning.
A chip, like chips.
Yes!
No,
Yeah,
They
No.
just did it.
They
They
could, but-
literally just did it.
They- with KD.
They lost 3-1. They were 1 game away. They're 1 game away without KD. 1 game away without KD. 1
And Clay.
1 game
Clay.
away.
Clay.
And Clay.
And Clay. They were 1
But you could
game
also
away, Martin.
I don't like doing that because then you could say the whole thing about they would have lost if Kyrie and
One
Love
game.
were healthy.
Martin, 1
You
game.
could say they would have lost the first
The Warrior
series because
hater.
Kyrie and Love were injured.
I don't like the Warriors.
1 game.
Oh, you're a Warrior hater too?
You're going to
Yeah.
discredit their whole season
Why?
on 1 game?
What they did?
What do you mean?
That's some,
You're telling
that's
me
some real bull.
They
Man.
were 1 game away the year before.
Who?
from being NBA champions. The Warriors before they added KD.
Yeah, then
They were
lost,
one
they
game
won,
away.
yeah.
So the next year they can't get to the finals. They're not going
I'm
to
not
win.
saying that, but you're
That's
saying
what
it
you're
like
saying.
it's guaranteed.
That's what you're saying.
You're saying it's guaranteed.
No, I'm not
like you're
saying
saying
it's
they
guaranteed.
do go
You're
back
saying
to
they
back
don't go to the
back.
finals. They don't. Yeah, they don't go to the
It's
finals.
Like I'm saying, there's a lot of factors. If KD stays, like they're there, like
you're telling me they're not. You're telling me they're not.
I don't know. Like it could be, it could not. I don't think so. I don't think
yes,
so.
I think so.
Okay,
Man.
but you're saying it like it's guaranteed. Hell no.
You're saying it like it's guaranteed not.
Nah, I don't respect the Warriors.
I don't know, like because KD was such a piece that it made it a guarantee.
You're being so
that-
disrespectful.
Nah, the
No,
Warriors without
alright.
KD could
I'm gonna
win.
admit to you, even though I'm just being a hater, the Warriors they did have the dynasty. They were
They
even
had
without KD, they
Yeah,
probably would
I
have made it
had
to the
that.
finals
Nah,
either way.
yeah, they had that.
Yeah, they had the dynasty.
I think their chemistry is just the
Because
three
to
core
me, if
players
KD,
is just really
if
strong.
KD doesn't go there
Is it-
and doesn't go to the East,
I don't
KD
know.
is getting to the finals one of those
No,
years.
no,
I don't care what people say. KD is too much of a monster
Yeah.
in these past years for him not to
I
do
mean, he
that.
didn't
I'm
do it,
gonna
so
add
he
in
went
though.
there.
I'm gonna add in though.
Like I'm saying, those years, and if he doesn't go there, like that's a big thing for me. If he does stay here,
Yo, KD didn't
or
make
he
a
was to
jump
go-
in those years. KD was that good always
Yeah, but
Nah,
wait,
he
let me-
became a way better team player and defender. I'll give him a defender
because of
mainly.
the system he was in.
All right, let me add this though, guys. Let me add this up. Let me add this in.
Go for it.
All right, the Warriors, they were even without Kevin Durant, they were gonna either make it to the finals and win some championships. But KD, he did play the big part in them winning. So it's like it goes hand in hand. It's like all right,
Like,
so yeah.
okay, can we?
I agree with you, man.
I'm
I
gonna give
agree
you
with
my for real position. I think they make it to the finals. I don't know if they win. I don't know.
Nah,
they
they
make it
would've
to the
won.
finals from those 2 years that KD was healthy. They make it once, and another one I could see wherever KD was, or just I don't know, it's
That's
anything.
4.
No,
But I don't think they go all 4.
Nah,
You're saying it like it's a guarantee.
No, they was gonna win.
You just
They
gave
was
me
gonna
2. That's 4.
I said what? No, I said that they
You said
go
one
and then another
probably
one. I don't think
another
so.
one. That's 4.
No, what?
I think you're forgetting who
confusing him,
Stephen
man.
Curry
Yeah, you
who they
switched.
are.
No, I said one.
All right,
and
you
one.
give me 1, right? So that's 3 in a row.
Or 3 out of 4.
KD was in the Warriors.
And then I don't think they go to the finals without KD. The 5th year, you're fatigued as hell. We know this. They
okay,
went there
yeah.
because they
no,
were.
did the
they
fifth
did have
year.
the dynasty though. Their chemistry was amazing.
But yes, I mean I can't take away history.
And-
Like they are a dynasty. They are.
Bro, for
But
$40 million, you don't think they can get 2, 3, maybe one more nice piece? Maybe they get Kawhi instead of going to Toronto. They get Kawhi the next year
that
after
was
that.
a trade. That was a trade. Can't happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
And then Giannis, that wouldn't happen.
But nah,
I
but
guess
what the Warriors
was
did-
also a trade.
But what Kevin Durant did, like I love Kevin Durant. Like I
Yeah,
think
it's
he's
just as
a
a
Hall of Famer.
competitor, like,
As a competitor, but I feel him though. He's trying to win a championship as fast as possible. But how he did it was like dang.
I'm so tilted.
It was like, oh my bad.
No, I'm so tilted.
Oh yeah, but it was like, dang. It was like he literally pulled the ultimate like
Soto's gonna throw a fit after he hears this.
disgusting.
How dare you say that about his Warriors?
What? Oh, he's a Warriors fan.
Yes.
I got.
There's too
You
many
guys forget who
factors.
Steph
Nah,
is.
but
There's
but-
too many factors. If
but still,
like we could make a whole
KD,
episode on
like,
if
he literally-
KD didn't go to the Warriors.
He
That's it.
literally joined the team that beat him. That's horrible.
Yeah.
Like what? I go like I'm gonna be honest with you. Once when he did that,
And the Spurs.
when he did that, yo,
the Spurs were huge too.
there were so many legends that like lost respect for Kevin Durant. To be honest with you,
Yeah, a lot of
Facts.
like the throwback. I mean, all like the 80s, 90s players were
yeah,
like,
especially like Michael Jordan, Shaq's. They lost a lot of respect.
I just can't believe what this kid said.
What?
But the big deal was that the Warriors were already making the finals without him. So when he joined him, it was overkill. Like that
It was
the whole,
though.
That I'm saying that was the whole point. They were gonna make it anyway, and he's telling me they
Nah.
wouldn't. Maybe they don't. No, they were.
That's messed up. That's not messed up, but like
She won 73-9, and they're
It's
not
like-
gonna make the finals next year. Are you kidding me?
But
With
still,
$40 million to
that's like,
spend?
but still,
Jesus
Probably
Christ,
gonna tell
$40
me,
million
but,
to spend, and they're not gonna make the finals this year. That's insane.
Bro,
But still,
73
that's like-
9, and they're not gonna make the finals.
yeah.
Yeah, come on.
wait.
Yeah, Mar, you're in the
Yeah,
you're
you
in the
tripping.
minority.
Yeah, you-
You're
Without-
Yeah, you
beyond
tripping.
disrespectful right now.
Yeah, you tripping.
Yo,
You're making it seem like
Klay
KD
Thompson,
Because
bro.
my thing
Making it
is,
seem like
'cause
KD
my
made them.
factor. Wait, because my factor is if KD doesn't go to the East and doesn't go to like if he stays in the West, not the Warriors, it's a different story. Like to
No,
me,
it's not.
Oh, you think that
To
he
me,
would have
KD
beat
is
them
that good,
to get to
yeah.
the finals?
like to me, if KD stays in OKC, he's for sure getting to the final.
I don't
to
think
me,
he was-
KD is
I don't
that
think
good.
so.
No, I don't think
To
so.
me, KD
I don't
is that
think
good.
so.
Like that's me.
Wait,
That's me.
hold on. What I'm about to say,
I
even
think
though I
the
love this
Warriors would've
player,
beat them.
I love this player.
Russ.
With Russell Westbrook, he was not good. That was
No.
not
No,
gonna
not
happen.
just that. That team was not.
But
The
they were
Warriors are gonna
3-1.
find a way to beat them,
They're
bro.
one
For
game
sure.
away. Though. So what
Easily.
makes you think that KD is not good enough to like?
But
Like,
think
not
about it.
next
But
year.
wait,
Next
think
year.
about it.
Now
Like
one
next
game
year.
matters.
No, but think about it. They were one game away, but they lost.
Well, maybe I
I'm
don't
saying,
know, man.
but I'm saying
Yeah.
after the jump he has, like how he hasn't gone to State, like he grew as a player.
Yeah, he did.
So that's
He
why.
grew as a player on his own.
And then we don't know. OKC could, I mean, look all the trades that fucking happened. OKC could have also done stuff. Like they have a great like Sam Presti is really good to me as a GM.
Did OKC
Yeah,
have $40 million to spend?
Well, now they don't. Well, now they have a lot.
They-
No, they don't.
The OKC didn't
Like
have
that's my only thing. If KD didn't go to a worse state in the West, to me that's
If I
that's a
can I
whole
give you
thing.
a different suggestion? What if they would have kept James Harden and Serge Ibaka?
I don't like
Russell
hearing that
Westbrook?
one. I don't like that one.
Nah, I think they would have made I don't think they would have
Because
won a
to
couple.
me, I don't think Harden grows as much.
Yeah, I don't think Harden blossoms. Stays on OKC.
Okay, all right.
I don't
Yeah.
think so.
You got a point. You got a
Same
point.
with Russ. I don't think he blossoms the way he did without KD.
Okay, no, you got a point. Yeah, we can't tell.
But
the
I
future.
do think KD would have became like a player like how he was in the Warriors, like kind of like
I don't.
becomes the alpha.
I don't know, man.
Steve Kerr versus Billy Donovan is way different.
I like
I don't
KD a lot,
I don't know, dog.
like more
Honestly-
than I thought I did.
Honestly,
no,
man,
KD's really fucking good.
yeah, he's
But
Like,
yeah,
You're
he's
being ridiculous saying that he made the Warriors. Like that's just
What?
He
That's
played-
literally what
he
you're saying,
He didn't
Mark.
say that. Nah, he
What
didn't
the
say
hell?
that.
You
You
said
are.
no.
You're saying without him the Warriors are never a dynasty. Like, are you kidding
Because
me?
to me, dynasty is 4 years, 5 years of championship.
No, there's still a dynasty. There's still a dynasty.
Nah, Lakers were a dynasty.
They still would have won 3.
It's not. Listen, it's
Like,
not about
come
the
on.
dynasty part of it. I think what made people say that they're dynasties and all that stuff is that like how Steph kind of changed the game as well during those years,
Yeah,
Like,
they're
changed the game of basketball?
iconic. They
Yeah,
had the
he did,
best
he did.
record
Yeah.
ever.
and that too. So that's kind of
They're
what
like
made
the-
it a dynasty quicker than the whole 4 or 5 year mark.
Yeah, come
Yeah.
on, man.
And the
'Cause
Warriors,
they broke those crazy records.
yeah,
Come
and
on,
the Warriors too. Their lineup changed the game of basketball too. They played small ball.
It's like,
Yeah, bro. I mean, they shot.
I'm
their
just saying-
it feels like you're trying to tell me LeBron is washed because he didn't make the playoffs last year. That's how
what? The what?
blasphemous
The
you
what?
sound to me. Like the LeBron is washed because he didn't make the playoffs last year.
gonna let this go.
I don't know.
Like that, you're making this. This is so blasphemy.
Oh,
Stephen A. would throw a fit right now.
No.
You're like what?
I know I'm not tripping, yo. There were a lot of factors.
Beyond tripping.
You've been making funny faces.
Beyond
What are
tripping.
you
Anyway, the
saying?
game starts in like what, 10 minutes?
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, 30 minutes.
Oh, okay, 30 minutes. We got 30 minutes. That means
we
we
got
got.
time.
All right, so let's go ahead and peace out. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed that last little bit. We are kind of low energy in the beginning, guys, but I'm glad we picked it up toward the end. Took me getting mad to do it, but I guess we all sacrifice sometimes.
When Kawhi got injured.
Oh god,
What are you on about? What was that? Why'd you have to
what?
just kill momentum?
Kawhi got injured.
Oh,
Oh,
wait, title of the video. What was it again? It was Nuggets are better than, or no.
Nuggets are the next Warriors.
Are
Yeah,
the
you
Nuggets
should
the
say
next
that.
Warriors?
Like that's what makes me say this,
Yeah, you
bro.
should
Because
win.
like,
yeah.
come on,
Nah.
y'all gotta be. Come
I don't
on.
think nah.
Like I had to
I don't-
defend something, and I guess that's
Yo,
what came
me,
out.
wait, hold on. Let me add one more
Because
thing.
that was crazy too.
Let me add
To
one
me,
more
that's
thing,
really
guys.
crazy.
No, I'm not saying
Yeah,
they're
one
going to be
more
the
thing.
next Warriors. I'm just saying that's going to be the title.
Nah,
What do you mean?
nah.
The titles
you said
are
that.
the titles are always exaggerated, kid.
I don't think the Nuggets gonna be. I don't think they're gonna be a done. I think me personally, I think this is their peak year, and
They would have to
probably
get
like,
Giannis to be a
absolutely
dynasty.
I think this is their peak year.
dynasty.
They would have to get.
I think this
Giannis
is their
to get
peak year,
be a
man. Because
dynasty
next
for me.
season, I feel like
No.
the most they can make is probably like second round.
Because to me, okay, the way I debunk
That's-
like
that's to
that,
me.
it's like
I think
the
Jamal
West.
Murray took the jump.
nah,
No, because to me, the Lakers are not going. Like they're not
Nah,
gonna be
dog.
dominant
Again,
over
with a
Lakers
straight
and
face,
Clippers
bro.
these
What?
next years.
Saying these
Like,
Nuggets
dominant?
are the next Warriors.
nah.
Max,
I think
you
so.
see this? Like he's saying,
Yeah, a lot of
I
confidence
was
in the
like,
Warriors, yo.
there's no way in the next 4 years they're gonna just be dominating both LA teams, and he's like, what?
Yep.
You see, like,
Hey,
like,
no. But if he does,
Yes,
if they do
sir.
beat the Lakers this year, I'll be like, damn.
yes.
How many more times does that to prove it to you, dog?
How many times does LeBron
No, he
have to
hasn't.
prove it to
No.
you?
Hold on. They have to beat the Lakers.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Right now, what they've done was great and all, but it's just
This is their
it's not
peak
like
year.
wow.
Like I
It's just
said,
cute
this is
right
their
now.
peak year.
That's
their peak
ridiculous.
year.
How are you gonna say
Nah, I
it's
think
their
that's
peak
a
year?
peak year now.
This is their peak. Well, I think
Because
this
to
is
me,
their
they're
peak
gonna
year.
get better, but I mean,
Nah.
Clippers are
this
gonna
could
get
be a
better.
peak year. If they beat
Mavericks
the
are gonna
Lakers,
get
it's a peak
better.
year.
Yeah,
This could be a peak year for them.
yeah. This is their peak.
No, like, I agree that
Oh,
they
but nah,
got
but
ways
we're
to
not thinking
go.
about
They got
Michael
ways
Porter,
to
too.
go, but like the thing with me is I think they'll blow it up somewhere. I think they're gonna trade
Think about
someone
it.
that.
Think about it. Did you know how many players they're probably gonna trade and sign throughout the years?
Y'all are being ridiculous right now.
Dang, you really like the
I
Lakers,
do.
huh?
I've been like Jamal Murray. I've been seeing this jump in him for years, and I'm so happy to see it. And that people need to realize.
No, I tried
People need to
Jamal
hop
Murray.
on the Jamal Murray wagon right now.
Whoa, that
So
sounds
is he
crazy.
better than Damian Lillard?
Hell yeah. No, he's not.
Whoa,
Not yet. He
that
could
sound,
be.
That
Why
sound
can't he
crazy,
be one day?
Max.
Why can't he be one? Y'all too attached to this old generation, all right? It's time for next up, all right? These boys are next up, okay?
That sound
Let's
crazy,
talk about
though.
the new generation. Jason Tatum.
Tyler
Bam
Hero.
Adebayo. All right, it's a little early for Ty.
Jason
What?
Tatum,
It's
that's
a little
my
early
boy.
for Ty talk.
And
Baby
Jalen
go.
Brown.
Yeah, got it. Okay, can you stop messing with the damn light? Peace, guys. Love
All
you.
right, deuces.